Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. We're here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. We all know that today is June 12th, Democracy Day. Can we really say that Nigeria is really practicing democracy with the President Buhari's led administration? We know he gave a speech this morning. We'll get into that, but the news we've got at the moment is from Atiku. Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president, is calling for accelerated electoral reforms. You know, this Atiku has always spoken against the Buhari's led administration. We'll find out what he has to say in a moment. But before we do, guys, please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. So right, let's get into more details about what Atiku Abubakar has got for today, June 12th. Democracy Day. Atiku calls for accelerated electoral reforms. As Nigeria celebrates Democracy Day, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on Friday said that there is still an urgent need for electoral reforms that will address the lapses in the elections conducted in the country. Abubakar, in a statement titled "My Message to Nigerians on the occasion of the 21st anniversary of Democracy Day," which was released via his Twitter account, said that the electoral process needed to be improved to ensure that voters are not only counted but that they do count. He also urged Nigerian leaders to canonize the memories of the heroes of democracy by extending the application of democracy to good governance. The statement reads, "The celebration of Democracy Day is a confirmation of our collective struggles towards a system of participatory government and acceptance of the primacy of the rule of law. Along the line in the struggle which has continued for decades, many compatriots paid the ultimate price. Today may be a day dedicated to democracy. It is also a remembrance day for our fallen heroes of democratic rule. Just like the late Bashiru MKO Abiola continues to be the symbol of the June 12th struggle, there are many others like the late Chief Alfred Rewane, my mentor, Tafida Shehu Musa Yaradua, Alhaja Kudirat Abiola, and a lot more who paid the price by losing their lives so that we can have a democracy. Yet there are so many other heroes who remain unsung, and these are Nigerians who are falling victims of bad governance. While we may have a day dedicated to celebrating democracy, it remains saddening that we have not delivered good governance to our people to be happy over. Between 1999 to the present time, our democracy has thrown up all shades of characters at the leadership levels. Many, if not all of them, have tried their best to deliver good governance to the country. But the result of their good efforts, based on what we have right now, clearly shows that our best has not been good enough thus far. It is also clear that the problem of leadership is at the epic center of governance issues, and this has afflicted Nigeria since the restoration of this democratic dispensation. To get at this problem would require the voting citizens of the country to undertake a more critical evaluation of national leadership recruitment, a rare gift which democracy guarantees through the instrumentality of periodic elections. This has to be done for democracy to pass as a self-correcting mechanism, and when it is denied, we are left with a pseudo-democracy which is non-productive to the notion of participatory democracy. As we celebrate today our 21st anniversary of unbroken democratic rule, it is necessary that we canonize the memories of our heroes of democracy by extending the application of democracy as a mechanism of good governance. For this to be achieved, we have to ensure that ballots cast during an election are respected in order for leaders who represent the true aspiration of the people to emerge. However, to ensure the integrity of the electoral process, that votes are not only counted but that they do count. There is an urgent need to facilitate the needed electoral reforms that will put an end to the lapses in the elections conducted in the country. On the occasion of Democracy Day being marked, regardless of the backdrop of the uncertainties of this season, may the sacrifices of our heroes who gave their lives in the struggle to improve the democratic rule that we are enjoying today never be in vain. Wow. So all of this is coming from Atiku, the former vice president. We all know that he is definitely passing out a message to the current government. He's saying that we need to move from the level where it's just votes that count, but the voters, the people that are voting as well, should also count, should mean something to them. That is what he's saying, and I quite agree with that as well. And he's talking about that we are not there yet, and what these are fallen heroes, what they actually fought for, what we are trying to celebrate today, May 12th. We are not there yet because it's still not a democratic nation. We call this democracy, but it is not. The main thing is hitting on here is our electoral reforms, that changes needs to be done, the way we carry out our elections. Could it be that he's talking about the rigging and the manipulations that go on during elections? His son has spoken about his presidential ambition come 2023. So beforehand, he's speaking, he's trying to let Nigeria know that he believes in democracy a lot, and he's not a tyrant. Definitely, he's not a dictator. That's what he's claiming. That's what he's saying with all of his speech. With no times without numbers, he has actually attacked and lambasted Buhari's led administration. There was some point he made a striking remark about presidency, and he stated that presidency, that they are actually incompetent, that the whole of presidency, the Buhari's led administration, they are incompetent, and Buhari is surrounded by incompetent hands. And you know the saying that you are strong as your weakest link. What he's saying invariably, that if those surrounded by President Muhammad Buhari are incompetent, it means that Buhari himself is not left out. He's incompetent as well. And Nigerians all know, we've all seen the performance of Buhari. It doesn't, no matter how anyone twists it. One of the presidential media aide came on air to say something ridiculous, that he got a fair share of backlash when he stated that President Buhari is the best thing that has ever happened to Nigeria. What a joke. Really a joke. How can he say such a thing? Anyways, Atiku Abubakar knows that we are really far from democracy, that even as we mark this, that it is high time that it comes to a full reality in every area, especially around the area of our elections, how the elections are handled, how they are conducted, how everything is done. Not to the twisting, the brain, will I call it brainwashing, or the manipulation, how they manipulate people and tell a lot of lies just to get in there, and when they get in there, they underperform. We don't get anything out of it. You can imagine Buhari gave a broadcast today, June 12th, and he stated that one of the things that he's proud of that his administration has brought since he came into power in 2015 is that his administration has brought peace to the Niger Delta. Nigerians, can we hear that? Where is that peace we're talking about? There's still no peace in Nigeria. We still hear of killings. The insecurity is one of the major issues we're suffering in the country, and the president is paying a deaf ear to that, and he's saying that his administration has truly brought peace. Is that democracy we're talking about, where the people, you don't take into consideration what happens to the people? The lives of the people don't matter to you. So guys, that's the news reaching us at the moment. Atiku is calling for accelerated electoral reforms, that we need to change the way we handle our elections to really see that what these heroes, what they gave their lives for, what they sacrificed their lives for, that we truly achieve them. Guys, please leave your take, leave your comments down below in the comment section. Let's hear what you think about all Atiku has stated. We want to say a big thank you to all of our valued subscribers. We really do appreciate you guys. And please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. We want to say thank you once again. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.